Hello, welcome back. My name is Allison and this is Allie at the helm. And today I'm going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds for the last little bit of January and the first week of February. My husband and I do a weekly budget meeting on Sundays, and that's when we decide to start our new week and stuff the envelopes for the new week. And it just so happens that we have a couple days left of January and then we're beginning February. So this is kind of January week 5 / February week 1 cash stuffing. So let's go on and get into it. I have my budget for the week broken down in my notebook. And if you want to see how I got these numbers, I did do a video doing my monthly budget. So previous video, you can go ahead and take a look at that. Otherwise, yeah, let's go on and get into this cash stuffing for January week 5 / February week 1. And today we'll be stuffing $1,037. So we're gonna go ahead and count up this money here. My husband and I work on a base budget in the throughout the year, because in the winter he is on reduction in force, where he's on unemployment. And then when it's warmer months, he works anywhere between 60 and 80 hours a week. And so we wanted to make sure that no matter what his working situation was, we would be able to pay our bills as well as put money towards savings and debt. So this money here is our base income, what we are expecting, and then anything above and beyond that will go into an overage fund, and then I do an overage stuffing at the end of each month. So today, like I said, we're stuffing $1,037, so that's what should be here. Let's go ahead and count it up. So in 100s, we have 100, 200, 300, 400. '50s, we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 250. '20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. In 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. In 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And in 1s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So perfect. So $1,037. Okay, so first we're gonna start with my wallet. And in my wallet, I have groceries, date night, gas. And then I also have my envelope. So I have a cash stuffing sinking fund envelope, but when there's not very much in there, I just keep it in here. So right now, there's $15 in my allowance money to spend on whatever I'd like. And then we're going to pull out any money left over from last week, which comes out, I think it's just $7. $5, $6, $7. So this will go into the overage fund. We're just going to set this to the side. So nothing in groceries now, nothing in date nights, and nothing in gas. And so let's go ahead and stuff those. So in groceries, we're going to do $125. And I did that in 20s and a 5. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, and a 5. So now in groceries, we have 125 for the week. 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. Next, we have date night, and date night we did 50, and I did 20, 40, 50. So 20, 40, 50 in date night. And this really covers just going out to eat in general. Next is gas, and gas this week is getting 21, so 20 and a 1. Don't know if you heard that. That was my husband sneezing. So 20 and 1, $21 in gas. So that's it for our envelopes in my wallet. All right, next we're going to move on to this binder. And in this binder, I currently have my bills and then a couple of sinking funds. I did order a new binder and new envelopes specifically for my bills, but it hasn't arrived yet. So we're using some temporary envelopes in here until that arrives. All right, so first we're gonna do mortgage, and in mortgage we have $353. That's 1, 2, 3, 50, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. So now in mortgage, oh, and I should mention, if you didn't see my last video, my husband and I are 1 month ahead on our bills. So I did a video condensing my sinking funds, and I went ahead and emptied my bills to be put into my bank for February payments. So these are currently empty. City though is only collected every other month, and so I did leave what we collected last month in there so we could add to that for the next payment. So in mortgage, right now we have nothing in there. And we're going to be adding $353. Let's get that counted up. So we have 100, 200, 350, 51, 52, and 53. So $353 in mortgage. Next is city. And today we're going to be adding $15. So 10, 15. And currently in here we have 60, so let's go ahead and add that. So now in city we have 50, 60, 70, 75. $75 in city. Next is electric, and electric is getting 27. So 20, 25, 26, and 27. 20, 25, 26, 27. 27 going into electric. I'm really excited to get my new binder and my new envelopes. These temporary envelopes are working just fine for now, but I like it to all kind of match and look cute too. All right, so next is gas, and gas is for my house, for my heating. And right now, again, nothing in gas, and we're going to be adding $10. So just a 10. So now we have $10 in gas. Next is Home Hero, and we're going to be putting $3 in Home Hero. And Home Hero is a membership through a local heating and cooling company. You do a $13 per month membership, and then they come out and do tune-ups on your furnace and your AC, that sort of thing. So we're adding $1, $2, $3 into Home Hero. Next is internet, and we're adding $13 to internet today. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13. So now In internet, we have $10, $11, $12, $13. All right, that's it for home bills. Next is AMC A-List. And AMC A-List is a membership through AMC Theaters, and you get discounts on concessions, rewards towards concessions, and then you also with your membership can see up to 3 movies per week, which is about 12 movies per month. So my husband and myself have our own membership, and today we'll be adding $12 into AMC A-List. So now in AMC A-List, we have $10, $11, $12. And like I said, we are 1 month ahead. So this money that I'm putting in here will be saved up for for March payments. Next is cell phone, and in cell phone we'll be adding 55. So 50, 55. Next is gym membership, and gym membership we're adding $7. So now in gym membership we have $5, $6, $7. It's so amazing to be 1 month ahead. It gives my husband and I so much peace of mind to know that we have the money that we need for the month at the beginning of the month. Next is Hulu and Disney Plus. Our subscriptions are combined into one bill. And in Hulu Disney Plus, we're going to add $5. So just $5 in Hulu and Disney Plus. Next bill is Spotify, and Spotify is getting $2. $2 in Spotify. And that's it for bills. So now we get to go onto our sinking funds. So first is clothing, and we decided not to stuff that this week. Next is household, and we're going to be adding $13 today. So a 10 and 3 ones. And we'll add that to what we already had in there. So now in household, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 in household. Next is self-care, and today we're adding $12 in self-care. So 10, 11, 12. So now in self-care, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19 in self-care. Next is my binder, and we decided not to stuff either one of our envelopes today. So I have nothing in mine. Again, my envelope is empty here because I have that envelope in my wallet that has the $15 in it. Anytime I have less than $20, $30 in this envelope, I just keep it on hand in my wallet for whenever I want to spend it. And we're not stuffing James's, but James' envelope has $1, $2, $3. And that's it for this binder. So next, we're just going to keep going down our sinking funds. So the first one that I have in here is student loans. This is just a temporary envelope. I need to order an official one. I'm using an old medical envelope, so I just flipped it around so I could label it. So this is student loans, and that's over here in debt. And we decided to put 15% of our income our base income towards debt. And other than our home, the only debt that we have are some student loans. So today we're going to be adding $156 towards student loans this week. Our goal, like I said, is 15% of our income, which comes out to be around $625 per month. We are deciding to do a $300 payment each month, which is what our typical payment is when the loans are not in forbearance. And then once the forbearance ends, we're gonna take what we've added up on top of the $300 that we pay every month and put it towards the highest interest loans when we're able to see what that is. So for right now, this should be $325 because last month we spent $300 for our like monthly payment, and then this is what's left over that we're gonna wait until we see what the highest interest rates are. So we're gonna add 156 to this. That's 155 and a 6. Get that, oops, get that organized. Okay, so now in student loans, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 475, 480, 481. $481 in student loans. Next is car insurance, and we're going to be putting $11 in car insurance today. I mentioned in a previous video that I believe that our next car insurance payment is in February. So now we're just saving up on top of the payment for the next 6 months when it's due in 6 months. So today we're adding $11. All right, so in car insurance, I have some placeholder money in here, and they like to stick together. So car insurance, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 5, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So $524 in car insurance. Next is car maintenance. We're not adding anything to car maintenance this time. It should have $2,000 in there. And this is for anything having to do with our cars other than gasoline. So any typical like car maintenance, oil changes, need like a new wiper blade, also like air fresheners or anything like that. Also our car tags come out of here. So we have $1,000, $2,000 in the bank for car maintenance needs. And this is kind of fully funded for us. We don't really see a reason to have more than $2,000 set aside for car maintenance. So once we pull out of here, then we'll start stuffing to recoup. But for right now, we haven't needed to. Next is pet care. And today in pet care, we're adding $17. All right, so now in pet care, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480, 490, 495, 500, 501, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $506 in pet care. And pet care covers food, vet bills, toys, anything having to do with our pets. Next is RIF, which stands for reduction in force. And reduction in force is when my husband gets temporarily laid off in the winters due to his job. When the ground freezes, there's not much work for him to do. So 70% of his workforce is temporarily laid off and put in reduction in force. They do collect some unemployment, but we save up during the year. So most of the money in here is from saving up last year, so that when he is on reduction in force, we can kind of supplement that unemployment money. So today in reduction in force, we are adding $50. So now in reduction in force, we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So 3,900, 950, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So quite a bit of money in there, but we add to it and pull from it. So part of this gets pulled for income, and we also add a little bit to, replace for the full year. So that next year we have another good chunk of money when he goes into reduction in force. Next is Christmas, and today in Christmas we're adding $10. So now in Christmas we have, and we did spend some money out of here since the last time we spoke. So in Christmas we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, $54 in Christmas. Next is entertaining, and today in entertaining we're adding $8. So $8 in entertaining. Okay, so now in entertaining we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and $42. $42 in entertaining. My husband and I love to entertain. We have a really small house. It's only 864 square feet without a basement. So even like our laundry and furnace and water heater all has to be housed within that 864 square feet. But we do have just over a third of an acre lot. So we have a huge yard. We love entertaining in the summer in our yard. But during the colder months, we can only entertain a little, a much smaller group of people, maybe a couple or two at a time. So we like to entertain, so we're going to add that to entertaining today. Next is gifts, and we are adding $12 in gifts. We do have a baby shower and a wedding coming up, so we wanted to make sure we added to that. So $12 is getting added to gifts. Okay, so let's see here. There we go. $12. Okay. So now in gifts, we have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and $35. $35 in gifts. Nothing is going into home remodel. Nothing is going into car, but in car, new car, we have 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 415. $2,415 a new car. We're not needing a new car, but eventually we would like to get an electric vehicle and switch our gasoline, our car that uses gasoline, to an electric car. So just put a little bit of money aside, but this month we're not going to. This is going to be a new envelope, special events. We noticed that for things like concerts or other events like that, we don't have a sinking fund for those. So we decided to add that. I'm going to order a zipper envelope for this, but for now we'll stick with our trusty temporary envelope, and we're not adding anything to this this time. Vacation, we're adding $50 to vacation. And my husband is going to be flying to California at the end of March for his sister's wedding. So we're just trying to bump this up a little bit so he has a little bit of spending money and wiggle room for flights. So in vacation now we have $100, $200, $250, $300. So $300 in vacation. And that's all we're gonna stuff for today. This last one, as I mentioned, is overage. So anything above and beyond our expected income or anything that we don't spend in groceries, date night, or gas, all just kind of goes into like an overage fund here. And then at the very end of the month, my husband and I have a conversation about what we want to do with this money. And then we allocate it towards whichever categories we want to put the money towards. And I will be doing a envelope stuffing video with just my overage. And so, yeah, my husband and I did talk about this during our budget meeting, and decided where we want to put all this money, but you'll have to come back and see the video and find out how much we had in overage for this month. So that's it for this cash stuffing, the last week, little bit of January and the first week of February. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.